Hey everybody, Jake Moran with Keller Williams, and this video is going to answer a question that I get a lot, and it's one that you should all be asking if you're buying anything in real estate, pretty much anywhere, and it's one that your real estate agent cannot give you a yes or no answer to, or should not. If they do give you a yes or no answer, they will probably lose their real estate license in a matter of time. But the question is this a good area? On the front end, before I forget, I want to apologize. It's been so long since my last video. Part of it is our real estate market has really not slowed down much here in North Georgia. The end of the fourth quarter of 2022 and the beginning of the first quarter were a little slow. Kind of thought the market might be getting a little bit more balanced and back to normal. No, it's not. We're back in the last couple of years of a rat race, seemingly, with the interest rates having still gone up, but hopefully stabilized. And there's just a ton of demand. As you can see, this is a picture I took yesterday. If you need a place here in the North Georgia area to have a little bit of R&R and relaxation and just get around stuff like this without a bunch of people, just shoot me an email, text, leave me a voicemail, call me, whatever. I'll tell you exactly where this is. It is free. You don't have to pay to get in. You can park, hang out, just have a little bit of you time and not have a bunch of crowds or people partying there on the shore. It's gorgeous. The other part of it, other than business being crazy, is Amber and I just went on our 10-year anniversary trip. So we don't do a ton of vacationings. We like to save for bucket list things. And so we went to Switzerland. These are some of the quick pictures and video clips of that vacation. It is one of those places everyone should, even if it takes you 25 years, you should save up and go at least once in your life, because everywhere you turn, it's like stepping out of a magazine. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is the cleanest country we have, either one of us have ever been to. We did not see a single piece of trash anywhere. Sidewalks, bathrooms, trains, like it was crazy clean, and just gorgeous. So that's a quick preview of our vacation. If it makes you jealous, just know it took us 10 years to save for this trip, and it was worth every penny. We would love to go back again, but it might be another 10 years. The question is this a good area? That is a question that means a lot of different things to different people. Just like if someone says, is the house nice? Well, something that I think is nice may not be something that someone else thinks is nice. And it's one of those things that genuinely, it's different strokes for different folks. So where we get that question a lot, we as real estate professionals cannot give you a yes or no answer to that question, or should not be doing that. What we can do is help you identify places to go and look, and then you vet for yourself the things that matter to you based on the things that matter to you. So I'm going to share with you 2 sites that I direct everyone to. Here's the answer to those questions. I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see exactly what it will look like. So the first question around, is it a good area, is usually indicative of what are the schools like? Because as many of you know, that is a primary driver for people buying, especially if they have kids, but for a resale value as well. So some people don't care because they're going to be in the house for 40 years, and the school systems obviously are going to change in that period of time. But this is greatschools.org. And if you Google Great Schools Georgia, this should be the first site that pops up. And this is literally every school system in the state of Georgia. So for instance, let me find one that's kind of close to here. So Dawson County. So for instance, if I just pull up this, I'm going to see how many preschools, elementary, middle, and high schools there are in that area. And then a quick ranking of these. Now, full disclosure, I don't really know how they weight these things, or what is your indicator of what's good or good enough or not good enough. This is just if you want to get a general temperature for the school system. So this is 14% below, 43% average, 43% above average. again, what those factors and indicators and variables are, I don't know to tell you what that is. However, if I pulled this up and there was like 87% was below average, that might be an indication that you might want to look around at schools in the area that you're thinking you're going to move to. The other is related to crime. Now, like I said, we're going to go through two. The third would be your local sheriff's department. So whatever area you're looking in, if you want to know about more local crime, you would go to your county or city sheriff's department or police department, however, wherever that is. So this is the GBI's website. This is the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. This is effectively the state FBI. Every state has a Bureau of Investigation. And what you're going to do, because this is a common question I get, believe it or not, is, are there any sexual predators, sex offenders, anything like that in the neighborhood, on the street? And the GBI keeps track of all of that. So you're going to go down here under services to Georgia Sex Offender Registry. It's going to pull up this site. It's going to tell you, you can look for type of offenses or whatever, but really the important part is the address information down here. So if you were going to be looking, for instance, 123 Main Street in going back to Dawson County and in Dawsonville, and you're going to put in the zip code, and then you're going to search for down here the radius. Typically, people are concerned within a mile. You could do more or less or whatever, but if there's no one in that radius that you're looking for, it will tell you there's no one. If there is anyone in there, or there's multiple people in there, it will show you a picture. So it will show you a picture like these pictures up here, what they were charged with, when it was, and the street address. So if you're concerned about it literally being your next door neighbor, you can check that to see it, where that is. This is where you find that kind of information. So if your real estate professional is giving you yes or no answers, just kind of refresher here. 2, is it a good area? Whether it's yes or no, find a new realtor. They should not be giving you those answers because what they think is totally irrelevant to what your sense of safety and security and good is. So go find it for yourself. Here in Georgia, these are the 2 places that I direct everyone to go. Look through at least that initial couple layers, and then obviously go more local, the more information you want to get. As always, my information is coming up if I can help you out in any way. If you need some places like this to park and just have a little bit of me time, and maybe bring a picnic or bring your dog to swim or whatever. Cats don't swim. Don't take your cat to swim. Bad idea. Always got some outtakes. Happy to help however I can. Quickly. English. Also got this mug there. Ooh, disappearing mug. The best quiche I've ever had in my life. Kind of good, I guess. Zoom. I'm sorry. You either care a lot about this or none at all. So